Logging into system. Accessing. Scanning. Access granted. Scanning. Scanning. Scanner.
You wanna grab some coffee?
Yeah, sure.
All right, look, man, let's just cut the BS right now, okay? I shoot Sony, you shoot Canon, all right? Some people call us enemies, some people call us friends, but here's the thing, bro. My bad boy literally can go on autopilot, okay? It exposes for itself. All that golden triangle garbage and stuff, dude, you don't need to know any of that. It does it by itself.
Okay, first of all, that's not cinematography, bro.
Bro, but we can just go home. The image is done, who cares?
No, it's not done, because here's the deal. You don't know if your camera is actually exposing for your subject or for just like the background. This is why you have to dial in these settings on your own. Plus, what do you do in low light? Just hope that it gets it right?
So here's the thing, man. Number one, this bad boy is a beast in low light. Because it's a beast in low light, you can basically move the ISO range as pretty much as high as you want, including all the way up to 12,800. That's the dual base ISO, and boom, you're clean as a whistle. That's all I gotta say. We can go home now.
No, okay.
You don't even need to drink no coffee. We can just go home.
Okay, chill out, all right? Because there's a lot more to this than just that. All right, so first of all, yes, you can crank up your ISO, but that's artificial noise. That's artificial light that you're adding into your sensor. How do you make sure that outside of just boosting your ISO, you're gonna have a clean image?
Bro, dual base ISO, man, it's going to be clean, all right? Sony is a king at low light. So here's the thing, it has something inside of it. It has ND filters, right? The way that exposes for itself, you gotta put on another ND. Sometimes you have a big one, then you have a small one, but switch the step up rings, then you 1/64th ND filter, 1/8. I got a 6 to 10 stop, maybe around 3,200, 1,600. Who cares about size? The size doesn't matter. 1/9. So what happens is you just turn up the ISO and the ND does all the work for you. Bam.
Wait, but my C70 has built-in ND filters. So you're saying yours turns up on its own, but in increments?
Exactly. So it just adjusts accordingly. You don't even have to change your shutter angle, bro. Everything is locked in. All you can do, you can just switch that little aperture button back and forth, and it literally just changes on its own, bro. Boom, bro. You don't have to know anything about cameras. Simple, clean, exposed properly.
Okay,
Bam.
so that's not real cinematography, but okay, I'll put it this way. I'll test out your camera and we'll see. We'll actually see if all these claims actually stack up. I'll be honest, I'm very skeptical, but let's do it. Some of us are filmmakers and some of us are tripods. It's a difference. It's okay.
Hey, guys, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
I mean, come on. It's
Okay.
pretty cool, right?
I see where you're coming from.
Yep.
If you are a run and gun filmmaker who's trying to get just the shot, you know, what's in front of the sensor, I totally understand letting the camera do basically all the work for you.
Isn't it awesome?
I mean, I am more of a creative type and I want to have control over my things, which granted, this camera, you could still go manual if you wanted to.
True.
But it's nice that it, you know, if you need it to do the work, it's a built-in camera assistant.
Exactly. So it's like you said, man, this is really something that works for my needs. Honestly, when I was shooting with this bad boy, it was dope. I enjoyed it. Pulling manual focus, it was cool. I felt like I had control over everything. But at the same time, there are a lot of cases where we just gotta run and gun. We gotta do what we gotta do. Let the autofocus do its work. And dude, can you imagine? You just adjust the aperture. You just want more depth of field or less, and everything else just happens? Isn't it dope? Come on!
It's kind of like magic. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty awesome. I've definitely am excited that I got a chance to use the camera. It's a whole new way of thinking when it comes to filmmaking and letting your camera do most of the work for you. But I think it just depends on the type of shooter you are.
And I totally gotta level with you, man. As much as I love the automation, it's like you said, I wouldn't hand this to a beginner and say, hey, go for it. Because you really need to know about the golden triangle and everything, which by the way, I talk more about that in this video.
What was that?
Oh, you wouldn't understand.
I do YouTube. What?
Yo guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Brandon Washington. He drove all the way from Houston to Dallas. I drove from Oklahoma City to Dallas just to do this very video. And also we did something else on Brandon's channel.
Go check it out, man. We're testing out the C70 versus the FX6.
Exactly. So anyway, go ahead and like this video and subscribe because that's what all the cool kids are doing. Follow me on Instagram at Keyboard King if you want to see all the behind the scenes and all of that jazz. And I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.